Good morning. How are you? My name is Ma'am GJ May Sobrevilla. We hope you are in your comfortable seats now because we are going to enhance your self-awareness today. Are you ready? Let me ask you first, what are your strengths? When we say strengths, these are character traits or skills that are considered positive, and this includes knowledge, attributes, skills, and talents. Are you good in cooking? Are you good at decision making? How about arts and crafts? Or maybe your gift is to simply listening to others when they have problems. Were you able to identify your strengths? I'm sure you know yourselves well. On the other hand, weakness is defined as character traits or skills that are considered negative or not as well developed. So, what are your weaknesses? For example, kindness is one of my strengths, but I'm really bad at teamwork. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and that's okay. The goal is to understand our strengths so we can better use them and understand our weaknesses so we can improve them. Someone may ask you, what are your strengths and weaknesses? This is a common question in job interviews when you're being evaluated or when someone is trying to make a decision as to whether you're the right fit for something. It can be a program, scholarship, and the like. But the question means, what are your strengths and weaknesses related to this role? They are looking for you to answer how your strengths and weaknesses would affect how well you do. Were you able to determine your strengths and weaknesses? There are lots of reasons why we should explore our strengths and weaknesses. The question now is, why is it important for you to know your strengths and weaknesses? Number one, it is important for you because it increases self-awareness. When you spend time reflecting on your strengths and weaknesses, you get to know your true self better. Number two, it is important because it helps you understand others. This can improve relationships and create mutual understanding. Number three, it is important because it shows you what to focus on. When we know our strengths, we can make an effort to put them to better use and increase our chances for success. Number four, it is important because it shows you what you need to improve. When we know our weaknesses, especially weaknesses that are hurting our well-being, we can better address them, improve, and increase our chances for success. Number five, it is important because it can help you appreciate yourself more. When you have a list of all the things that you are good at, you can more easily see and appreciate all your talents and skills and increase your self-confidence. So, there are more ways to identify your strengths. Sometimes, it can be hard to look at ourselves honestly and name our areas of strength and weaknesses. So remember, if you're having trouble, consider asking someone to help you, like your classmates, or your parents, or your special someone, or even your best friend. I hope you were able to do soul searching even just for a while. Many people say that you tend to be good at what interests you. So, for our second tool for activity 1, I would like you to look back at your classroom experiences and activities. Recall the subject areas that caught your interest and list down remarkable achievements related to these areas. Each grade level has the same set of questions. Recall your memories as you answer the following questions. Which subjects are you interested in? What activities or projects in the said subjects have you accomplished? In which subjects did you perform best? What are your talents? In which subjects were you able to perform these traits? To answer this activity, you can find tool number 2 in the link posted on your screen. Kindly click the link to answer the activity. Before we end our session in tool number 2, please ask yourselves, what are the things that you have discovered or rediscovered about yourself? How can this self-exploration activity assist you in career planning? Congratulations! You are now ready to learn tool number 3.
So, hello everyone. So, what I am going to discuss today is all about the tool number 3 in enhancing self-awareness, which is the personal work values and competencies. So, what do you mean by work values and competencies? Your work values are the subset of your beliefs that are related to your occupation or job. These core principles are important part of who you are. They include things like honesty, service, self-respect, respect for others, peace, and success. Therefore, you must identify what work values you cherish the most before you choose a career or decide whether to accept a job offer. How about competency? Competency is the capability to apply or use a set of related knowledge, skills, and abilities required to successfully perform a job. So I have here the following list of work values and competencies that many people have identified as important for them in their career, in business, and in the workplace. So as you begin to explore your own personal values, reflect and select by shading the thumbs up icon of the values and competencies that you think you already possess. So I have here the list. Okay, so I have here 16 work values and competencies. The first one is helping the community. Do something which contributes to improving the community, became involved with helping other people. So basically, it means helping yourself and other people around you to become better. So is it a thumbs up for you? How about number 2? Working with others. Work as a team member towards common goals. In this ability is the ability to effectively interact, to cooperate, collaborate, and manage conflicts with other people in order to complete tasks and achieve shared goals. Is it a thumbs up? Okay, next. We have working alone and being independent. Accomplish tasks by myself with limited interaction with others. Being independent doesn't mean that you never have to work with others or that you should never ask for help. It means that you take responsibility and control of your actions and decisions while considering those around you. Is that you? How about number 4? We have competition. Engage in activities which pit my abilities against others. Number 5, we have making decisions. Are you wise in making decisions? Says there that it possesses the power to decide courses of action that may affect an organization. Number 6, we have working under pressure. Work in situations where pressure is common. Is that you? How about number 7? We have influencing people. Be in a position to influence the attitudes and opinions of other people. Number 8, we have knowledge and work mastery. It engage in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Become an expert in the field I would like to pursue. Next, creativity. Have an opportunity to create new things, develop new ideas and processes. Creativity is defined as the tendency to generate or recognize ideas. Do you recognize ideas or possibilities that may be useful in solving problems? Maybe it's that you can just shade. Thumbs up. Next, we have change, variety, and fast pace. Pursue work activities which frequently change. Work in circumstances where work must be done rapidly. So do you set realistic priorities to yourself? Do you finish your work on time or ahead of schedules? Just thumbs up, just shade if you do that. Next, we have precision work. Work in situations where attention to details and accuracy are very important. If you do something with precision, you do it exactly as it should be done. Next, we have stability. Have a work routine and job duties that are largely predictable. Stability meaning the state of being stable. Next, we have financial gains. Have a high likelihood of achieving high monetary rewards for my work. Okay, the amount of monetary gain. Next, we have the physical changes. I should say, physical challenge. Do activities that use my physical abilities. Next, we have the supervision. Engage in activities in which I am directly responsible for the work of others. And last but not the least is the time freedom, which are you be able to work according to your own schedule? Alright, so that's it. So to continue, I have here a reflection guide. Okay, so number 1, look at the list of work values and competencies that you already possessed. Number 2, think of times and situations when you have applied these work values and competencies. And which among the items you choose are connected to your career plans? So, the question number 4, what other values not listed here, not listed in the slide a while ago, you think are essential to you and your career plans? Because this can help you in making good career decisions. So, our values class are important because they help us to grow and develop. They help us to create the future we want to experience. Every individual and every organization is involved in making hundreds of decisions every day. The decisions we make are reflection of our values and beliefs, and they are always directed towards a specific purpose. That purpose is the satisfaction of our individual, collective, or organizational needs. Okay, the next tool that I'm going to discuss is the tool number 4, which is rate your skills. So, in rating your skills, how do you rate your skills? The best way to answer such question is first, you should analyze yourself how much knowledge you have for that particular skill. Why? Because you know yourself well, right? Then after that, you can rate yourself accordingly. Skills are the expertise or talent needed in order to do a job or task. So there are many different types of skills that can help you succeed at all aspects of your life, whether it's school, work, or even sports or hobby, right? Okay. So I have here the skills listed in this tool are the progressive life skills needed in pursuing any field or career. So how will you rate your skills? By using the following scale. So if you're going to rate yourself 4 stars, you are highly skilled. You can do the task all the time without supervision. And the next one is if you give yourself 3 stars, you are skilled. You can do the task with minimum supervision. And if you give yourself 2 stars, you are moderately skilled. You can do the task with constant supervision. And if you give 1 star to yourself, meaning you are unskilled. You cannot do the task without supervision. So here are the skills listed. We have the number 1. We have written communication, the ability to write clearly and concisely and convey information to different readers. So if you are going to rate yourself, is it 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star in written communication? Next, we have verbal communication. The ability to use spoken words to convey message clearly in a conversation or to a larger audience. So is it a 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star? Next, we have problem solving. Are you good in problem solving? In solving a problem? So devising and then using an appropriate method or rule, technique, or logic to solve a problem. If you are good in solving a problem, are you going to rate yourself highly skilled, or you're just going to give yourself 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star only? Next, we have teamwork. Cooperating with and supporting others in order to achieve a common goal. Okay, so is it 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star only? Okay, next we have analytical ability. Being able to pick out the key issues from a large amount of complex information. Do you have that one? Are you a keen observer like that? So if you're going to rate yourself, is it a highly skilled? Is it a highly skilled, skilled, moderately skilled, or unskilled? If you are unskilled, you cannot do the task without supervision. Okay, so we have creative thinking. So what is creative thinking? Being original and innovative in order to solve problems, generate ideas, or produce novel designs. So are you good in organizing, in imagination, like that, giving opinion, giving ideas? So if you are, so how are you going to rate yourself? So if you're going to give yourself 4 stars, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next we have numeracy. The ability to understand and interpret facts and ideas expressed in figures and non-verbal data. So are you good in numbers? If you are good in numbers, so if I'm going to rate myself, I will put 4 stars or maybe 3 stars because I need also supervision with others, and 2 stars and 1 stars. Next, we have leadership. The ability to guide, direct, motivate, and take responsibility for others. So maybe all of us experience how to become a leader. Yes, because being a leader is not really easy. It's not easy. It's very difficult to become a leader, right? You're going to guide, to motivate, and you have all the responsibility. Okay, so next we have commercial awareness. Having an understanding and appreciation of the organization and how it makes a profit or acquires funding. So you should appreciate small things like that and so on. Okay, next we have decision making. Decision making. So each person has different ideas about what is important and what makes them feel best. Making your own choices about the things you do is very important because it gives your life meaning. So making choices about what is important to you helps you be more independent and in charge of your life. So this is the ability to select a logical choice by considering outcomes of each option and determining the best for the situation. Alright, next we have negotiating. Are you good in negotiating? So what is negotiating? The ability to deliberate with others in order to come to an agreement that is appropriate and beneficial to all. Okay, is that your skill? Are you highly skilled, moderately skilled, or unskilled? Next, we have persuading. Are you good in persuading also? Being able to influence, okay, the attitudes and perspectives of others. The word influence, okay, you should be a good influence to others. Alright, next we have self-motivation. Self-motivation is being proactive and willing to take the initiative, setting and achieving goals. Alright, you have to set your own goals. Alright, in every decisions, in every. Next, we have the time management. It is the ability to organize your work, priorities, and what needs to be done, and to meet deadlines. So as a student, you should have your time management. You should know how to manage your time in order for you to finish all your tasks or the needs to be done. Alright? Okay, so we have the last one. We have the flexibility. It is the ability to carry out a variety of tasks, work in different situations, and manage change in your life and work. You should be flexible. You should not focus in just one, one, one goal. You should have many goals. All right. Okay. Next. So before I end this, may I leave this quote to you? In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. So thank you everyone. Stay safe and God bless.